Managers, healthcare workers, legal professionals, and engineers are among the top 20 highest paid jobs due to the skills they require. Many require some form of advanced degree or a license to work in their profession. For those in IT positions, this often includes certifications and years of experience. Luckily for you, Fortune Fastlaner, we've produced a list of the top 20 highest paying jobs right now. Remember that while the first step is watching any of this amazing information, the second and possibly more important step is taking action, even if it's an imperfect action. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics is a statistical agency that monitors employment-related data in the United States. By using the Occupational Outlook Handbook, as well as other sources, one can track important numbers related to their job search and get some clarity on which jobs to apply for and what the trend is going to look like. Among the highest paying occupations in the U.S., physicians and surgeons make up 8 of 20. The Bureau of Labor Statistics breaks physicians and surgeons down to 7 categories, making up 8 out of 20. We have psychiatrists, obstetricians, gynecologists, surgeons, general internal medicine, physicians, and all other including ophthalmologists, anesthesiologists. Number 1. Family medicine physicians. Doctors diagnose and treat a wide range of injuries and illnesses, and physicians work in both non-clinical and clinical environments. Non-clinical settings include insurance companies, government agencies, non-profit organizations, and corporations. Clinical settings include hospitals, physician offices, clinics, nursing homes. Longer than 4 years and typically taking multiple years to finish. Physicians and surgeons must complete a bachelor's degree. Physicians, after they have completed a residency, currently need a fellowship in order to specialize in the area of practice. Subspecialties can be purchased through additional short-term fellowships. Average annual salary, $208,000 or greater. Number 2. Chief Executives. The most sought-after positions are available in large and small organizations. Executives work irregular schedules that often include evenings and weekends, and a standard degree is only necessary for the position. With professional experience, top executives secure these positions with relative ease. Average annual salary of $185,950. Number 3. Nurse Anesthetists, Nurse Midwives, and Nurse Practitioners. Following their success in anesthesia, advanced care nurses are now working in the medical field. They perform a variety of nursing functions, including primary care and specialty services. Nurses never stay at one job for too long, though they may work in a physician's office or on an ambulance to help patients, work for a nursing home, or provide care in hospital settings. Nursing majors with a graduate degree who have passed the national certification exam are licensed to practice as nurse practitioners or nurse anesthetists. Average annual salary of $117,670. Number 4. Airline and commercial pilots. A commercial airline pilot typically has work schedules that are variable, whereas an overnight layover may not be more common for them. Commercial pilots typically require just flight training. An airline pilot generally require bachelor degree and work experience as a military or commercial pilot. Both airline and commercial pilots must meet Federal Aviation Administration requirements to fly. While the salary is dependent on these factors, you will need to put in significant effort to earn what you want. You must be constantly updating your training and physical examination, as well as ensure fitness and readiness for any new tests or checkups. Average annual salary, $160,970 for airline pilots, co-pilots, and flight engineers. $93,300 for commercial pilots. Number 5. Dentists, general and specialized. The Bureau of Labor Statistics lists dentists in different categories, making up 5 out of the 20 highest paying U.S. jobs on their list. Orthodontists, prosthodontists, maxillofacial surgeons, general dentistry, specialized dentistry. Dental professionals diagnose and treat issues related to teeth, gums, and the mouth. Dental professionals work under a license in their state, most of which require graduating from an accredited dental program with clinical and written exams. There are many ways dentists can work. Depending on the type of dental practice, pay tends to vary. Associate dentists can work with other practices, and those that own their own office typically make the most money, while those who have a small staff will make less. Average annual salary, $158,940 for general dentistry, $183,300 for specialized dentistry, and $208,000 or greater for orthodontists, prosthodontists, and oral and maxillofacial surgeons. Number 6. Computer and Information Systems Managers. Computer and Information System Managers are focused on the strategy of their organization, which will include IT and computer-related activities. In order to qualify for a managerial position, candidates typically need a bachelor's or doctoral degree with relevant experience. Average annual salary of $151,150. Number 7. Architectural and Engineering Managers. Architectural and engineering managers are required to have a minimum of a bachelor's degree and years of work experience as an engineer or architect. Average annual salary, $149,530. Number 8. Advertising, Promotions, and Marketing Managers. Advertising, promotions, and marketing managers work in marketing and advertising agencies or in corporate offices for industries. Most positions require a bachelor's degree and work experience in advertising, marketing, promotions, or sales. Average annual salary, $133,460 for advertising and promotions managers, and $142,170 for marketing managers. Number 9. Judges, magistrate judges, and magistrates. Courts are staffed by judges and hearing officers who decide cases on behalf of the government. They work in federal, state, or local courts to ensure the law is applied uniformly. In general, a judge has a law degree and typically has other experiences as a lawyer. Some hearing officers and magistrate positions require only college degrees. Average annual salary, $141,080 for judges, magistrate judges, and magistrates. $97,520 for administrative law judges, adjudicators, and hearing officers. Number 10. Lawyer. To make a lot of money in this field, you should spend several years studying and take several tests. Then you'll also need to pass the bar. To be a lawyer, you need to take on responsibilities of representing clients, drawing up legal documents, and advising them on legal transactions and strategies. In return for all the time that you spend in this profession, you can expect a nice salary, equity, and bonuses. Most of these professionals work long hours and have to put in overtime while they're in this field. Average annual salary of $141,890. Number 11. Marketing Manager. These guys handle developing and implementing a company's marketing policies. These are generally roles who will be more focused on strategy rather than implementation. Managers with this type of position may receive a salary, benefits, and incentives based on sales target and revenue. However, $145,620 is an average, so depending on experience and past results, this number could vary considerably until you prove your worth. Number 12. Podiatrist. If you're looking to explore something new, becoming a podiatrist could be something to consider. Injuries from footwear, nail bed infections, and fractures are increasingly common in day-to-day activities. In order to be a podiatrist, you will need to get a bachelor's degree before going on to a podiatry school. The duration of this program is around 4 years. You can make a significant amount of money by working for others, especially if you start off with $148,470 a year. Number 13. Petroleum Engineer. If you're interested in learning about natural gas, oil, or both, then being a petroleum engineer might be a perfect career for you. They focus on finding ways to enhance oil and gas extraction and production. This is done by developing new technologies, such as aquafarms, and can extract natural resources, such as coral, in a safe and environmentally friendly way. Studies in math and science are highly encouraged for students destined to have a career in engineering, with some governments even sponsoring the studies. Countries whose citizens need higher degrees of education would require humanities majors as well for effective education. Average annual salary of $154,780. Number 14. IT Manager. Managers in an IT department are responsible for things like protecting all their company's networks from security threats, as well as understanding information technology. They should have a broad overview of computing and a particular specialty to coordinate their work, software and hardware upgrades, and technical issues with human beings. In their day-to-day role, the team members will supervise each other. IT managers are paid well because they have a high demand for their profession. Businesses need professionals who can manage the rapid changes in technology and make sure things go according to plan without a hitch. For someone applying for this job, a degree in computer science is expected. However, experience is a much more important factor. You can become an IT manager without a degree, so as long as you know what you're doing and have proven it to the company. Average annual salary of $142,530. Number 15. Nurse Anesthesiologist. These professionals are essential when it comes to the protection and conditions of patients. To become an anesthesiologist, you must first complete an RN degree and then obtain a master's from a nurse anesthesia program accredited by the Commission on Nursing Accreditation with a GPA over 3.0. If you want to and enjoy taking care of other people's responsibilities, then this could be a good choice. Average annual salary of $169,450. Number 16. CEO. To be employed as a CEO of a company, you'll need to gain experience and leadership skills. You will be responsible for overseeing the company and directing them towards their desired goals, as well as completing a strategy and adhering to the rules of your employer and those in governing the company. The process of becoming a CEO can often take many years of experience and success before you are considered ready. Average annual salary of $200,140. Number 17. General Practitioner. The first point of contact for anyone suffering from any illness is usually a general practitioner. Your healthcare provider will give you advice about your symptoms, do diagnostic exams, and treat any health-related issues. Depending on your symptoms and diagnostic findings, they will recommend that you see a specialist or provide necessary resources to help manage your condition. To become a general practitioner, you'll need to go through approximately 7 to 10 years of training and education. If you want to help people who are ill and be able to be the first point of call for someone, then it's worth it. Average annual salary of $208,560. Number 18. Psychiatrist. Psychiatrists assess patients with mental disorders and a variety of other health concerns. They listen to the patient's issues, often through traditional settings rather than coming up with a solution right then and there. It's a lot more detailed and systematic than that, but that is the long and short of it. If this piques your interest, then you'll need to complete your medical training and then specialize in psychiatry. Average annual salary of $216,090. Number 19. Orthodontist. Orthodontists are responsible for examining and diagnosing any dental abnormalities relating to the position of the jaws and teeth. They help fix crooked smiles, straighten teeth, and adjust bite positions with braces and retainers. To become an orthodontist, you'll need to first earn your DDS degree, then enroll and finish a postgraduate orthodontic medicine program. In many professions, the amount of time you make on a specific job depends on how qualified you are. The same holds true for dentists. Average annual salary of $228,500. Number 20. Neurosurgeon. One of the most difficult surgical specialties. Neurosurgery requires a lot of education and training as well. For example, for more money, you'll need to work for about 8 years in a doctorate program, have 1 year of internship, and roughly 5 to 7 years working as a surgeon. With that skill, you can apply for fellowships to specialize in certain areas of writing to further enhance your ability. It'll be difficult to keep up with the latest in neuroscience and attend meetings, seminars, and conferences with new techniques. And you'll have to make time for this as well as other daily tasks. Average annual salary, $381,500. More high-paying jobs in the medical field include Pediatrician. If you have a keen interest in children and want to be their doctor, becoming a pediatrician could be your calling. As a pediatric physician assistant, your main responsibilities will be to diagnose, prevent, and treat diseases and injuries in children. You'll also be on the lookout for any other physical and mental health problems, making sure they are as comfortable as possible. Making $183,240 a year helping children to get better. Sounds like an appealing profession. Prosthodontist. Similar to a dentist, prosthodontists are responsible for constructing oral prosthetics such as false teeth and dentures to replace missing or defective teeth. If you're interested in becoming one, you need to get either a doctor for dental surgery or doctor of medicine, along with some kind of bachelor's degree. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average salary of someone with a bachelor's degree is $55,814 per year. If you have experience and qualifications, this can mean an average salary of almost $200,000 a year. Internist. Sometimes it is difficult to determine the source of pain in our body, making it hard for us to make a connection. With a little over 15 different training programs, you are able to obtain a medical degree in internal medicine. They only offer treatments for chronic illnesses, such as heart or metabolic conditions, like diabetes and hypertension, even though they are focused on acute illnesses. In medicine, internists often choose to specialize in one specific internal organ system, like the digestive system, and can handle 100% of their energy there while making an average annual salary of $198,370. That's it for this video, Fortune Fastlaner. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person. As a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you on the next one.